Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Bearded Gamer back once again with some more fast food. No, not fast food. Food delivery simulator. Right, yeah, it's definitely recording now. That's fine. I've been playing for about 10 minutes. I've done a whole day, and I just realised I wasn't recording. Uh, so yeah, we're just in the middle of a delivery. On our way to do a collection rather. So yeah, for some reason it messed up. We have had a couple of minor accidents. We knocked a pedestrian over. Oops. We had two traffic ones, I think. Oh, there's definitely one. In fact, it may have been two pedestrian ones and one traffic one. I think, I can't remember, but there was definitely a couple of fines we had to deal with. So yeah, I don't know why my OBS wasn't recording for a minute, but hey, we're back in. I also, just want to say, I had to drop my settings, so the frame rate is now at 60 FPS instead of the 120 or whatever it was sitting at as a default, because I noticed, well, it's not that I noticed, a lot of let me get my words in, teeth in, words out. Um, yeah, the very end of the last episode, the game froze for me, so I had to just literally end it where it was. So yeah, that was a thing. So yeah, I thought if I drop the frame rate, see if that helps. So I've got an hour. But, right, so Q, which we need to get around this. We've got pick up, that's around this corner here, and then that probably will be the last, well it will be. Please don't let this be a massively long distance one, is all I can say. A nice short one to end the day on will be perfect. Which it is, a nice short one. So straight up. Now the issue with it is, it might be a short distance. There we go, we made it around that. Thank you very much. Right, we have a new message. Do that. Great reviews you've been getting. Consider the good reviews and you received a £10 reward for. Okay, there we go. Right, it's Pizza Friday. We're offer two times. Well, we're not really, we haven't got a bag for pizza, so we're not going to get them. Right, home. Q. Also, I discovered, I don't know if no, it was before, but we can turn that annoying rattling off and make it just sound electric. I don't know if that's going to be something we can do with other bikes as well, but we can definitely do it with this one, which I think is pretty awesome. Right, in we go. Now what we're going to find. Let me just check that first. No, no fines. So I think that's the first time we've done a full day without any fines, which is great. No, wrong thing again. Q. Right, hit the bed. Yeah, brilliant. Oh, rent's due. How much is that? 32. Right. Q. Right, there we go. Out we go. On the bike. E, do that. I'll go straight up this time. Normally we turn right there. That was close. Right, go. Oh, that was also close. I took another early turn in that. Yeah, I definitely like the fact we can turn that, like, clicky click click, that off. Whatever you want to call it. I mean, yeah, there should be a way to do it automatically so it does it permanent. But unfortunately, it only does it throughout, like, once you get.
Woohoo!
Oh, that's a nightclub and it's in there in the daytime. Right, Q, we'll turn back around. I'll just head up here. Thank you very much, madam. Alright, turn around. Let's straight across. Right, we could either go straight up and round or follow the map that it's asking us to. But I'm feeling just straight up's just going to be quicker. Just because it's only one turning then, right?
Woohoo!
There we go. Thank you very much. Go. And I know that totally sounds like I'm swearing, but I'm not, I promise. Up we go. And down we go. Oh, please don't start with that again. And luckily it was just a little jitter. Thank you very much. There you go, sir.
Woohoo!
down here we go. Thank you very much, madam. So yeah, my riding skills ain't great on this game. I can ride a bike a lot better than I can in real life. I can ride a bike a lot better than I can in a game. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, thank you very much. Not by much, but I can definitely ride a bike better in real life than I can in a game. Slightly. Have I ever come off a push bike? Who hasn't? I actually have a scar on my shin from coming off a push bike. So basically I was about 10 or 11. And I was still in primary school. So I must have been about 10 or 11. And I was out with some friends, we was on push bikes, just playing around, being kids, as kids are. You know, young lads messing around on bikes. Had going, were taking turns on each other's bikes. And whatever, you know, one thing and another. And was riding down this street. The street was like quite steep. It was like a hilly street, but it wasn't loads of hills. It was one big steep hill, and it was grass verges. So I was on my friend's bike. We swapped bikes for a bit. So on my friend's bike, and I slipped off my friend's bike. Nope. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that either.
Woohoo!
But I still got it there early. So yeah, I was on my friend's bike. Oh, we're finished for the day as well. That. Home. Thank you. So yeah, and long story short, 3 internal stitches, 5 external. Yeah, big massive scar on my shin that still gives me some jip now every now and again. The good part of it though was the day the stitches came out, it was a school day. So I gets up to go to the doctor's. My old man was taking me because, you know, I was a kid, couldn't go on my own. My old man took me to the doctor's. Told me after the appointment, go on home, get yourself ready for school. You could just do the half day. So my appointment was first thing in the morning. To get home, for my stepmom to then tell me, oh, by the way, you're not going to school today. We're off to Scarborough for the day, which is in the UK, a coastal town, seaside town. So me, my dad, my stepmom and my niece all got in my dad's work van and went to Scarborough for the day. See my uncle and his partner. Went down the seafront, had fish and chips and ice cream because it was a nice lovely warm day. Yeah, it was brilliant. Any bills due? No, it was not, is there? Nope. I'll just do that just to make sure. No bills. So we need also 160. Well, we're not going to get that in this in-game day. I know that for a fact. Home, Ubu, Q, and we'll go this way today. No, we won't. Nice that it's literally coming up as soon as we pretty much start the day. Turn that racket off. I don't know why I've done it really, because in a moment it'll be back on. As soon as we go pick up this. Thank you, madam. And up we go around here. Yeah, it's a bit like this, that street, but a bit steeper. And like between the sidewalk and the roadway was a grass verge. And yeah, that's what happened. Just I slipped on something.
Woohoo!
New message. And yeah, I had to go to hospital and have the stitches. So obviously this probably isn't going to make me look very good in this bit, but it was painful. I was a child. I was in tears. My dad took me to the hospital, obviously, like I say, and we went in and my dad was bone dry, and because of my assistant crying and heavy breathing while they were stitching me up, and I had my head buried in my dad's armpit, his t-shirt when we left the hospital from, just give me 2 seconds, let me do this delivery and I'll carry that on. Oh! Well, fine. We'll get that paid in a moment.
Woohoo!
Yeah, where's my bike there? So yeah, it was drenched basically from here, like all the way down what is right hand side. Basically his t-shirt was just drenched. Because I obviously was breathing heavy. Well, like I say, I was a child. I was in pain. It was and a bit, I think part of it was a like shock as well. Especially when I seen the size of the needle they were putting in my skin. That to a 10, 11-year-old who was scared because this was like his first this was my very first serious injury as well. Like that I can really remember. Oh, it's out on the corner. Look. Yeah, that's major one. Other than I think maybe I can't remember actually. Was it before that? No, it must have been after. Was if you look at my pinky, I don't know how well you'll be able to tell if it's even in camera frame. My pinky on that pinky is slightly bent from a basketball accident. So I was playing basketball in primary school, and the ball went over a wall, just a small little wall, and this is a straight. It was like this in steepness for that previous story. Yeah, where was it? Blah blah blah. Basketball injury at school. Playing basketball, and the ball went over a little wall in the playground, onto a little grass verge, grass area. I jumped over the wall to get the ball, going back with the ball, slipped on the tarmac that was just wet. Again, wet. A lot of wet pavements in my stories. But yeah, the pavement was wet, and is this a dead end? Yeah. You can see why they were maybe thinking about putting it having that open. Which would have been handy for this delivery, well, this pickup. So yeah, that was not as bad as my shin, but before my shin I think that was probably my worst. Like, that I ended up in hospital for anyway. Like, I mean, I probably had other injuries that, in fact no, I did have other injuries that didn't result in hospital visits and the likes. Like when I was a toddler. Now I obviously don't remember this specific incident. I was too young to remember it. But the story goes, uh, as a child I used to jump off the stairs, like the bottom step, and I decided to show off. Look daddy, I can jump, and I can jump further. And decided to jump from like 3 flight steps up. Don't ask me why I decided to do that this day, but I did, and went headfirst into the radiator. Again, like I said, don't really remember that one. And people wonder why my head's so messed up with the stuff I've been through. Like, done, like, injury-wise. Also, like, again, this wasn't something that I did, and it didn't result in a hospital visit. It wasn't, I suppose, as bad as I'm about to make it out to be. But, me and my brother, when we were younger, were having an argument about something, and my brother decided to pick up a garden rake, and not the one for raking grass with, the other style, and decided to drop it on my head. So the back of my head I've got like 5 or 6 dots where the rake impregnated my head skull. Well, my dome, like, it didn't go right through my skull obviously, but he went through the skin, and I've got some dots on the back of my head where the rake went into my head. I believe I caught him back by throwing a brick at his foot and turning his toenail black for a month. But I can't fully remember because like, my situation growing up was I lived with my papa. Oh, I need to be across the road. Well, yeah, I didn't. Well, I was trying to avoid that. I lived with my dad growing up, my stepmom. So, yeah. The whole rake thing just happened to be on one of the on my weekend visits. Good times, good times. Well, this is our last delivery for the day, in-game day. I'm going to do this one. I'm just going to have to quickly stand up a second because my chair's gone and sunk down on itself.
Woohoo!
So before I go any further, so this chair's alright, it's not the comfiest. Right, no, nothing there. Home. Oh. Messed that up, haven't I? Took a wrong turning there. Alright. Right, straight across here, then the next left. $15.03. Oh, this is handy because we're going to actually be facing the way the bike is whenever we come out on a morning. So we've done quite well there, although we have got fine to pay, which is 15, which will take us to that's 30, right? So we're still in like under. But on the plus side, we only need 100 and a bit to get that electric bike, right? We're lost at level 5, but we're level 6. There we go. So I don't think we'll get it at the end of the next day, but wrong thing. We're going to do another. I'm just going to do one more in-game day because I'm not sure how long I've been playing. My recording's at 26 minutes. Where's my bike gone? Where has my bike gone? Oh, I'll tell you what I didn't do. I didn't do the next day thing. That might help. There we go. Right. Oh yeah, we did pay that. I did pay the fines, didn't I? Because I was at 300 and something. But yeah, I don't see me being like at the 400 mark anytime soon. Oh, I have to be over here. I'll take that off you there, sweetheart. Thank you very much. She looked like Penny from Big Bang Theory. A little bit. I'll go around and drop down on here. Fly up this middle line. No, never mind. I thought that was a cheeky shortcut there. Marks on me. No, again. Marks on me. I really need to pay more attention. That's on this side. We're looking out for someone. Yeah, I thought it was on this side.
Woohoo!
Thank you very much, mate. Thank you for the tip. Oh, good God. I do not like him when that happens. But I'm not going to pay it till the end of the day so we can see what we've actually made. Yeah, she does. She sort of looks a bit like Penny from Big Bang Theory. Now this one's literally around this corner. I think it's going to be across the road. Here we are. There is some nice looking cars in this game. For a minute it sounded like my TV or something was on then. But obviously it's not. I definitely just heard a voice behind me, yeah. Oh, this is a long one. This is going to end up giving us a late delivery. I can tell. Oh, 50, 50, 50. Just around this corner. So this is now coming up cold. Not that corner. Next corner.
Woohoo!
Oh, on time. Right, so depending on the distance of this delivery that we're about to pick up, which I seem to have messed up on how I'm getting there. Okay. So we're gonna have to just end it there then, guys. So that was a minor little glitch. 333. How much have we got on the fines? Because we're gonna have to do that. Just one. Right. Resume. We're going to go to sleep, and then what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to leave this one here. I say thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I post more content. Above all else, always remember to give Keith a chance. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out for now.